In the autumn of 1957, far from the public eye, the Soviet Union suffered a nuclear disaster almost no one heard about for decades. Near the town of Kyshtym in the Ural Mountains, a secret nuclear facility known as Mayak was storing vast amounts of radioactive waste. One of its underground storage tanks had a cooling system failure. For nearly a year, the heat inside that tank built up until, on September 29th, it triggered a massive chemical explosion equal to about 70 tons of TNT. The blast tore through the facility, releasing nearly 20 million curies of radioactive material. A deadly cloud of radiation spread northeast across the Soviet countryside, contaminating more than 20,000 square kilometers. Entire rivers, forests, and villages were poisoned. Around 170,000 people were exposed to dangerous levels of radiation. But the Soviet response was slow and secretive. Only about 10,000 people were evacuated, often without being told why, while countless others remained in contaminated areas for years. The government classified everything, refusing to admit the scale of the catastrophe. Farmers kept working the fields, children played outdoors, and families drank water that was heavily contaminated, all while the truth was hidden. It wasn't until the 1970s, when Soviet scientists began leaking details, that the world even learned the Kyshtym disaster had happened. On the International Nuclear Event Scale, the explosion was ranked level 6, making it one of the worst nuclear disasters in history, second only to Chernobyl in 1986. Yet unlike Chernobyl or Fukushima, Kyshtym remains far less known, its victims silenced, its devastation buried in secrecy. Today, it stands as a reminder of the dangers of nuclear power, the costs of secrecy, and the silent suffering of those caught in the fallout of hidden history.